In a continuing theme of one-size-fits-all approach to ZMOD, the new ordinance language related to food trucks has a similar theme. We appreciate the goal to simplify the ordinance language, but when we are overly broad, especially for new use standards being added, chaos can ensue. Taking lessons learned from the surrounding counties has been a theme in the communication to the public by staff. But in the topic of food trucks, we haven't learned from our neighbors. We all love food trucks for their convenience and their variety, but they provide a new culinary experience for us as a community and a test market to building businesses. We love them when they're convenient, near the office where we work, or in a useful place when we are running our errands, or even at our local parks and the community facilities, and also for special event occasions. But I think we can agree where we wouldn't like them regularly is in our residential neighborhoods, or in an area that congests pedestrian walkways, or interferes with our line of sight as we cross roadways or intersections. The proposed regulation should be amended to include provisions adequately protecting communities from the unintended consequences of food truck operations and using best practices from cities who came before us in the usage type. From the chart in the proposed ordinance, you can see the current zoning, which only allows for food trucks in commercial areas in the P districts. But in the new zoning, we not only allow them in residential districts, but also by administrative permit. However, in the other residential districts in the county, food trucks are only approved for non-residential uses in the particular residential district. So why in a planned residential community or other P districts would we blanketly allow them in part of a residential neighborhood? Please ensure that this language is changed. Furthermore, in the PRC, the community has never requested a zoning change for food trucks. It's not in our comprehensive plan, so how did it make it into the zoning ordinance in the first place? As you can see on this slide, county-controlled land is exempt from the standards that the rest of the commercial and residential districts need. Why is this the case? All food truck usage should include language requiring the proper business licenses, food safety, public health, and insurance, especially at the county government level, where they should be leading the way on best practices, not exempting themselves from regulations. We should be learning from counties and cities across the country with established food truck rules, proactively identifying the best locations in the county for their usage, their parking practices, environmental impacts, and the aesthetics of food trucks on our streets. Our commercial districts and our neighborhoods deserve better, more thoughtfully planned zoning to increase the positive benefits of food trucks while reducing the negative impacts to all of us as a thriving community.